Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me you're ready.
Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. A breaker, 1, 9, good buddy. How you doing, y'all? How's it going? I came across this. This is an old microphone. It's called a D104, actually, back in my CV radio days. So anyway, I'm just having some fun with you. Welcome to the show here, everybody. Episode 106. Amazing what you find when you clean things up, right? Episode 160 here today, and I appreciate you stopping by, saying hello. I'm starting to get over my cold a little bit. I'm in the better stages, or Jennifer would say maybe in the better mood stages. It's not fun being sick, right? So bundle up out there. Very busy past weekend, of course. Sloan was here in town. They stopped down at K106.3 to say hello to us there. There's some of the footage. And also, what a great performance down at Rustic they did. And I want to say thank you to Katie Tremblay. There's some of the pictures that Katie took for us here on the show. And also, you can see some article on lambtonshield.com. So thank you, Katie, for that. And also, thank you, Sloan and Rustic, for giving us a great show once again. Speaking of Rustic, of course, Theory of a Deadman will be down at Rustic this Friday. Only a few tickets left, but guess where you can get some? Right here in the show. Go to my Facebook fan page. I'm giving away a pair of tickets to Theory of a Deadman. And also tune in and listen to Kate 106.3 for some ticket chances as well. I went to a Mardi Gras there last Wednesday, the Hospitality and Tourism Management Program. You can see we were having some fun. There's my friends Caroline and Kylie invited me to go. Thanks, ladies. And ran into my friend Rachel there as well. So we were having some fun. Silver Label puts on the photo booth, and the DJ was awesome, and the food was awesome, and games. And congratulations to the Hospitality and Tourism Management staff as well as students for doing a great job, and we were glad to get down there and have some fun. It was really cool. All right, well, Santa Claus is coming to town, but Bobnoxious is also coming to town. First Friday, December the 5th, Bobnoxious will be down at Liquid Johnny's with special guests Distract the Masses. And it's not just for First Friday, and it's not just for great rock and roll. It's Liquid Johnny's second annual birthday bash. And this is presented by myself, the show, and also K106.3 presenting this. And we're going to have a whole lot of fun with Bobnoxious. Tickets will be $10 at the door. There's no advance tickets, $10 at the door. Or if you bring 2 non-perishable food items, it's only $7, and we're going to donate all that to the Inn of the Good Shepherd. So good times, great rock and roll, and helping a local charity organization out here as well. Going to be fun for that. And once again, that's December the 5th down at Liquid Johnny's. Get there early so you make sure you get in. All right. Well, let's now go to the entertainment scene. This young lady, very talented singer and musician, and she's very passionate about her music. And we wanted to share that with you here on the show. Her name is Cassy Hunt. And Cassy joins us here to talk about who her big influence is and what she wants to do with her music. So now, let's go out into the entertainment scene with Cassy Hunt. This week out in the entertainment scene, some new and emerging talent here in Sarnia, and we're happy to have her here on the show. She's talented, and she's got some influences, and she's finally out performing in the public. Cassy Hunt, thank you for being here, Cassy.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Now, we were just talking a few minutes ago. You've got some influences, and you've got quite a passion for your music. Let's first talk about your influences.
Yes, well, my dad has a big influence on me. He's very musical. He's very musical growing up, and so he had that influence from the start when I was just a little girl. And
right.
And he's got a lot of equipment that we can work with, and that's sort of I had everything there, and that's how I got into it.
Right.
And
Avril Lavigne is one of your.
Yes,
you want to be like her.
Yes, I love her. She's my all-time favorite. I know all of her songs.
And what is it about her that excites you?
I have no idea. I think it's the fact that she just does what she wants.
Yep.
She goes for what she wants, and she doesn't care what other people think.
Right. That's important. So this is something you want to do. This is your life goal, dream,
yes,
that you want to be a performer and a singer. I think that's awesome. What is the roadmap for you? What do you want to do to achieve that?
Well, I'm actually in some competitions. I'm preparing for them. They're in May, and it's going to expose me to some scouts and agents, and that's very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm very nervous, but I'm hoping that it'll go okay. I'll get some callbacks, and I'm also planning to go to university for psychology if that doesn't work out. So
Okay, so you've got a plan and a plan B.
yes.
Right, very good. Now, you were just recently down at the Live Music Cafe, as it turns out, and you were performing down there. How did that go?
It went really well. It was really fun.
You had a lot of people there?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Great. And you've put together, this is your own writing, you're writing your own material and that
Yes.
stuff, and you've got a song that you're going to share with us here on the show. What's it called?
It's called How We Got This Way.
And what's it about?
It's actually about a boy, clearly, and it's more about one of my first heartbreaks and how everybody goes through that position when you don't want to let them go, but you have to, and
Right.
and you still have those feelings, but you're sort of struggling through that and getting over it, and it's something that a lot of girls can relate to.
Sure, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for being here on the show. I really appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time. And we're looking forward. We're going to keep an eye on Cassy. We're going to get an autograph so that when you become famous,
Okay.
we'll already have it, all right?
Yeah.
Take a look at this. Right now, we're going to take a look at a live video of Cassy Hunt.
Okay, so I'm going to sing another one.
Oh, good. Yes, please do. Please do.
I also wrote this song. It's called How We Got This Way. I hope you guys like this one.
Trusted you, but I don't think you knew. This isn't a stupid game, but all a lie. 'Cause now I wish I could say that I hate you now, but I miss you so much, and I don't know how we got this way. I wish that I could say that I hate you now, but I miss you so much, and I don't know how we got this way. Oh, why did you do this to me? I don't know how we got this way.
All right, Cassy, great job in there. It's always nice to see new talent coming into the scene, and she's got some talent there, and she's very, very passionate. I talked a lot to Cassy after the interview as well, and she is determined. She's got some great people around her, and yeah, I got to get your autograph. I forgot to get her autograph before she left, so I got to get that autograph, Cassy. And I really believe she's going to do very, very well in the music scene, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of her here. Thanks, Cassy, for being on the show, and I'm sure we'll see you again soon. All right, well, now let's go out into the community. You've heard of Black Friday, you've heard of Cyber Monday, and now coming to Canada, it's Giving Tuesday. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's all about giving. In fact, giving and supporting 26 local charities and nonprofit organizations here in the Sarnia area. And to talk to us from Bluewater Health, Anita Minielly has all the details, and we had a fun interview talking about this as well. Very excited for this Giving Tuesday. Let's go into the community and talk to Anita Minielly. Once again, out in the community, another special event coming up on December the 2nd. It's called Giving Tuesday. And we're here at Bluewater Health with Anita Minielly, who is, what's your title again? I know we've gone through this, but go ahead. You just tell everybody.
I'm the Gift Development Officer, which is basically, Dave, a really fancy name for I'll take donations.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we all need donations, especially this time of year. But Giving Tuesday, something a little different. Tell us what's happening.
It is a little different. So it started in the United States 2 years ago, and this is the second time that it's been happening in Canada. There were 1,300 charities that participated last year. I approached my boss back in the summer because I read this great article. Baltimore did it, the city, and they raised $5.4 million.
Wow.
So I said, we should be able to do this
Yeah.
in Sarnia. So I was thinking more for ourselves, and then talking to some of the ladies in the office, they said, we need to take this bigger out into the community. So I reached out to some other not-for-profits, and then it's really just sort of morphed or rolled into, now there's 26 organizations.
Now, I know it's a long list. You can't mention everybody, but if you could just give us a couple that we're familiar with.
Right. Well, we've got every sort of demographic covered. We've got the Humane Society.
Okay.
We have a few children's agencies, Big Brothers, St. Clair Child and Youth.
Nice.
And, of course, the hospitals involved, Junior Achievement, the Lambton Elderly Outreach.
Right.
And Rebound, St. Joseph's Hospice.
So like you said, kind of covering all different aspects of community and nonprofit organizations,
Exactly.
charities that really need our help. So how does this all work?
So it's really about social media and what we
What's that?
Every agency wants to engage younger donors in the texting, and texting is really taking off, except a lot of us aren't doing it yet because we just don't know how to maybe reach out. So on December the 2nd, Giving Tuesday, I should back up because it's on the heels of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, now Giving Tuesday. And it's to remind people that, yes, it's Christmas season and we're spending, but we really need to remember the people in the community that need us.
Certainly.
So even whether it's $5, $20, every little bit helps.
Okay.
So on December the 2nd, if you text to SL Gives, which is a short form for Sarnia Lambton Gives, so SL Gives to the number 20222.
All right.
There's no extra fees, and then you can donate $5, $10,
Oh, I
$20,
see.
or $25. And for those people that aren't quite tech savvy, you can go online to www.sarnialambtongives.ca.
Perfect.
And you can do it online. We're all hooked up with Canada Helps, and so by donating to what it basically goes into one pot, and then we're dividing it up between the 26.
So an umbrella that spreads it out.
Exactly.
Spread the love.
Exactly.
Under one umbrella.
Gras put out the challenge that they think they're the most giving city. Now they're hopeful for a lot more because this is their second year.
Yeah.
But their tagline is one day, one city, $1 million.
Okay.
So we're hoping that Sarnia Lambton will be the most generous community, because as far as we know, this is the only community that has jumped on board like this, where there's basically 26 organizations under one.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So, yeah.
Okay, so the challenge is on. Guelph, we're coming to get you. And this is only going to work if everybody out in the community shares this video and shares the word, social media, all that stuff. And let's help them reach that goal of $100,000 and kick some Guelph butt.
Yeah.
It's okay to do that, right?
Woohoo.
It's the time for giving. Anita Minielly, thank you so much again
Thanks,
for
David.
being here on the show.
Awesome.
Well, let's go back to the studio and find out how you can get involved with this great event coming up December 2nd.
Thank you.
All right, Anita Minielly, thank you so much for your time here. What an awesome idea. Giving Tuesday. It starts December the 2nd. There's the information up on the screen. You can start to text to on December 2nd, all through to December. Remember, it's not just on December the 2nd. So let's help them reach the goal of $100,000 going towards 26 local charities and nonprofit organizations here in Sarnia. I think this is a really cool idea. So let's do everything we can, and we got to beat Guelph, right? The challenge is on, and we'll check in with Anita from time to time throughout December to see what the numbers are at and how it's doing. Thanks again, Anita, and all the best of success on your event. All right, well, Mark Russell always got something cool. Another one I've never heard of is Cerberus. I think I said that. Cerberus. I think I said that right. You want to make sure nobody steals your phone or something. You want to pay attention to this. Let's go to this right now. Here's Apps with Mark Russell.
Thanks, Dave. Smartphones and tablets are stolen every day, often from pockets, bags, and from tables at bars and restaurants. This week, we look at Cerberus on Apps with Mark Russell. Cerberus is a complete anti-theft application, the best protection you can get to recover your lost, stolen, or misplaced smartphone or tablet. If you have multiple devices, you can use all of them, up to 3, with the same account. It has 3 ways to protect your device: remote control through the website CerberusApp.com, remote control via silent text messages, and the SIM checker. You'll automatically be notified if a SIM card other than your own is inserted into the device. Remote control allows you to perform many operations on your device, like locate and track it, Start a loud alarm even if the device is set in silent mode. Wipe the internal memory and SD card. Hide Cerberus from the app drawer. Lock the device with a code. Record audio from the microphone. Get a list of last calls sent and received. Get information about the network and the operator the device is connected to. Cerberus automatically enables GPS if it's off when you try to locate your device, and also prevents itself from being uninstalled. The app works even if the device doesn't have an internet connection, thanks to remote control by text message. Also, the SIM checker feature allows you to know the new number to send control text messages to, even if the SIM card in the phone is changed. Texts sent and received from Cerberus Remote Control won't start any notifications, and they won't show in the Messenger app. Cerberus doesn't drain your battery because it's not always running. It only activates when you send a control request. Cerberus is the most powerful Android security app. It's easy to install, and it might prove vital when you need it most. Cerberus is available for a 2-week free trial on Android, with the full version costing just under $5. This has been Apps with Mark Russell.
All right, Mark Russell, thanks so much for your time. Cerberus, right, cool. But I need one. I just don't let this thing out of my sight. But anyway, I need one for the iPhone. Anyway, Mark Russell joins us here every week. Really appreciate him putting together a segment here for us. Thanks, Mark. And if you want to get in touch with Mark, you know what to do. Send him an email, info@markrussellsarnia.com. All right, it's local event calendar time. So turn it up, put on your glasses. If you have glasses, you have to do this, you know. So this is where... And now it's time for the local events calendar. Here we go. Yes. See? You got to watch him. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. You want to? Hello and welcome to the show. Would you like me to do that every week? No. There's your local events calendar. If you want to be here on the local events calendar, send me an email to the show at davidburrows.ws and we'll get your event up there. And you know the rule. Got to give me 2 to 3 weeks in advance to get it up here for you. All right. Rock and Roll Christmas Concert, the first annual, coming to Imperial Theater on December the 20th. Myself and Sarah Woodley from the Fox FM will be your MCs for that night. So much local talent. Erica and Sarah, Jim Chevalier, Adam Miner, CDDC, and just a whole list. There's like 20 different guys and gals and performers and musicians going to be in this show, and it's going to be awesome, incredible, phenomenal. Tickets on sale, only $25, and it's basically rock and roll and Christmas put together. It's that simple, and it's going to be a blast. So get down to the Imperial Theater or go to imperialtheater.net online to find out about getting your tickets, all right? And 'tis the season to be jolly. 'Tis the season to really support and shop local. Okay, I know it's hard when we live on a border town sometimes, but shop local. Check out shopsarnia.com, or there's lots of different websites here in Sarnia you can go to, and just put it right here, shop local, all right? That's all the time I got for you this week, everybody. Have a great week and an even better weekend. I will see you next time right here on the show. Bye-bye for now.